Hey guys, I'm here just to do a little devlog on a cool feature that I have in my game. Disclaimer, this is not a tutorial. I will not do this again if I can help it. It was days of pain and suffering, but I will show you guys how it works. So I wanted a quest journal in my game, and I decided to use some random dude's HUD Maker Ultra Pro edition to make it. The background's just a PNG, and then we got the buttons, and then we got the text displays. So let me show you the buttons. The display is based on, it's going to display if I have at least one quest active. It'll always display the top text, because if there's one quest active, there should be a quest in the quest log. So anyways, the next one would be 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, so on and so forth. If you click it, then it will show an image on this page, and all this is doing is checking to see if the specific quest is active at this slot. If it is, it will show this page on click. So that was that. And then in the text display, we have 2 conditions. One of them is if, again, quest counter is 1. There should be something showing there. And the next condition is seeing if the quest is active and, or no, if it belongs in that slot. If it belongs in that slot, it'll show up. And I have up to 20 quests. I don't know if I'll use them all. If I need to add more, I can add them later. But yeah, I started it with 20 quests. And then also the text fills dynamically based on which quest has slot number 1 assigned. Right here, yes, in index 1. So the variable, I'll show you one of the variables in a second. I guess that's it. So, oh yeah, the quest summary. The quest summary is just the pictures that are displaying. Again, the quest counter has to be at least 1 or else there's no quest. And I only have 4 quests set up, but this will have as many quests as there are in the game. And all this is saying is this belongs in the slot, and that this quest is active. Yeah, okay. No, the picture is active. It's showing. Yeah, it's a toggle to say that the picture is showing. There we go. I've got it. All right, so in the game, we have common events. First, I want to show you, I'm going to show you guys the variable itself. Oh no, can't do that yet. Need to actually have quests. So let's go over here. This is my little quest giver dude for testing. He's not going to be part of the game. Well, he'll be part of the game, but he won't be a quest giver dude. I'm going to go up and talk to this guy. And then now we have a quest log active. So we can use mouse, keyboard, or gamepad. And I'll get into that a little bit later. That was the hardest and most complicated thing to do. But let me show you. Where did my console go? It must be in the back. What the variable looks like. That's not the right thing. Game variables. Let's just look at it. Yeah. Nope. What did I do? Oh, you need to capitalize the V over here. Okay, so this is what the variable looks like. This is just the text that should be displayed when you have the quest active. This is saying which slot it belongs in. So this one will always be in slot 2 because it's the second quest that you got. As soon as you get the quest, it's going to assign an order. So this one's quest 2, 3, 4, and this is the first one. This will always be the first one because it's the starting quest. And then this little number here is just a switch, a toggle that tells whether or not the picture is active. So Dog's picture is active right now, his quest. Let's go to a different one and rerun this. I'll show you how that switches. And now head to the jewelry store is active. So this is just a toggle saying that this picture is showing right now. So I really, really, really wanted people to be able to play my game just like lean back in their chair and all comfortable and stuff with the gamepad, but SRD's HUD Maker does not lend to button key binding on the keyboard or the gamepad. So I had to do some fancy workarounds to get it to work. Thankfully it does work now. I actually for a little while thought that it was going to be entirely impossible, but it does work now, and I'm going to show you how that happened. It is a mix of common events, along with some stuff in the HUD maker. So I'll go to the HUD maker first. And this on hover over here is just playing a common event when you hover over this slot. So that was really all I needed there. And then in the engine, I have a journal slot and quest title. So what the journal slot is doing is just resetting journal entry control, which I believe controls this. I don't know. Just, again, this is not a tutorial. No, this is journal hover. I have so many dang switches and variables mixed up in this. Anyways, this is just literally telling the game which slot you're over. So it's just giving the game information about what slot you're over. And when you're over a specific slot, it turns on this parallel common event, and it's listening for if you press the OK button. And if you do press the OK button, it resets every single toggle. So like it says that no pictures are showing, but then it searches to see which thing you're hovering over, and if it finds what you're hovering over, it assigns the toggle to 1. So now that picture is showing. It's took me way too long to figure out, but now that it's working, I'm super happy, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So there it is. That's the quest log. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Goodbye. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.